Today I'm going to show you the working of a Keil software, and I'm also going to launch a small program. In order to launch that program, there are certain steps that needs to be taken, and I will show you those steps. So initially I'll just go and click on the Keil version 3 software, and you can see that it has opened. And now you go to the project and then click on a new project. So you just need to name the project. I'll just give it an addition 2, and after you're done with that, you just need to save it. And here you need to go to atmel, ATMEL, and you need to browse that, and you will see a variety of options, and you need to select AT. Let me just see where that is. Yeah, you need to select 89C51. So after you select that, you just click on OK, and it says that copy standard 8051 startup code to project folder and add files to project. Yes. And you need to overwrite yes. And after you're done with that, go to the file and click on new, and here I'll just write an addition code. So in order to add, you just need to move A, and you need to give it just one number and store it in the hexadecimal format, and that's done. And B, just add 13 in the hexadecimal and add A, B, and show the result in the register R0, R0. So R0, A. Now when you're adding, which is equal to A is equal to A plus B, and therefore A gets the value or the result. That result is moved to the register R0, and you can end the program. And after you're done with the code writing, you need to save it. So just go to this option called save the active document, and here you need to just type addition 2. But the most important thing is you need to save it in the form of assembly language. So I write it as addition2.asm and save it. Now you could see that there's a color change in the variables or the values that I have given, and that is an indication that it is an ASM software. So after you're done with this project, you need to just go to this browse the target and just right click on this, and you need to add the files to group source group 1. And here in the files of type, the C source file would be stored, but you need to change the format, and you need to search for the ASM file. And here you can see an ASM file. Just click on it, and we saved it in the form of addition 2. And what I will do is I will click on this and say add. So I click add, the file is added, and I close this. Now you just need to go and check this source group, and addition 2 is added. Just right click on that and select build target, or you can press F7, and the target is built. And here you'll get errors if there are any, and there are 3 warnings, but just ignore the warnings and go to the debug file, debug, and start or stop the debug. So here you'll get a successful message saying that running with code size limit 2K, and the debug is done. Now you need to run the program. Just go here, debug, and run the program. Now you can see that initially A was 12 and B was 13, and now A equals to 25 because A is equal to A plus B, and that value is given to the register R0. You can also do this for any program that you are about to execute. Just follow the same steps.